5 powerful science-backed techniques to trick your body into falling asleep. What if I told you that falling asleep in under 10 minutes isn't just possible? It's something your body is literally designed to do. You just need to know how to flip the right switches. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're watching this, chances are you've spent at least one too many nights staring at the ceiling, watching the clock tick from midnight to 2 a.m., wondering why your brain simply won't shut off. You're not alone. Studies show that 1 in 3 adults struggle with sleep regularly, but today we're not talking about generic advice like put your phone down. We're going deep into the science, the actual biology and psychology behind why these techniques work. Stay until the end, because technique number 5 is the one most people have never heard of, and it might just change your nights forever. Let's get into it. Technique number 1, the 4-7-8 breathing method. The first technique is all about your nervous system, and it starts with your breath. Most of us, when we can't sleep, are stuck in what scientists call sympathetic nervous system activation, better known as the fight or flight mode. Your heart rate is elevated, cortisol is circulating, and your brain is on high alert. The 4-7-8 breathing technique, developed by Dr. Andrew Weil and rooted in ancient pranayama yoga, is essentially a manual override for that system. Here's how it works. Inhale through your nose for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 7 seconds. Exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. The extended exhale is the key. When you breathe out slowly, you activate the vagus nerve, which signals your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode, to take over. A 2017 study published in Frontiers in Psychology confirmed that slow, controlled breathing significantly reduces heart rate and anxiety, both of which are major barriers to sleep. Pro tip: do this for just 4 cycles before bed. Most people feel noticeably calmer within 2 minutes. Technique number 2, the body temperature drop trick. Here's something most people don't know. Falling asleep is a temperature event. Your core body temperature needs to drop by about 1 to 2 degrees Fahrenheit or 0.5 to 1 degrees Celsius to initiate sleep. This is why you naturally feel sleepy in a cool room, and why hot, stuffy environments make sleep almost impossible. So how do you hack this? The warm shower trick. Taking a warm shower or bath 60 to 90 minutes before bed actually accelerates the cooling process. Here's the science. Warm water brings blood to the surface of your skin. When you step out, that heat rapidly dissipates into the air, pulling your core temperature down faster than it would drop on its own. A 2019 meta-analysis in Sleep Medicine Reviews analyzed 17 studies and found that a warm bath or shower 1 to 2 hours before bed improved sleep onset by an average of 10 minutes and improved overall sleep quality. Additional tips: keep your bedroom between 60 to 67 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 to 19 degrees Celsius, the scientifically optimal sleep temperature. Use breathable, moisture-wicking bedding. Try cooling your wrists and ankles with a cold cloth. These areas have lots of blood vessels close to the skin and cool your body quickly. Technique number 3, progressive muscle relaxation, PMR. Technique number 3 targets something you might not even realize you're doing: holding tension in your body. When we're stressed or anxious, we unconsciously tighten muscles throughout the day. By bedtime, our bodies are like coiled springs, and we wonder why we can't relax. Progressive muscle relaxation, or PMR, was developed by physician Edmund Jacobson in the 1920s and has been validated by decades of clinical research. The technique is simple. Start at your feet. Tense the muscles tightly for 5 seconds. Then release and notice the feeling of relaxation for 10 seconds. Move upward: calves, thighs, stomach, hands, arms, shoulders, face. Work your way up the entire body. A 2022 study in the Journal of Sleep Research found that PMR reduced the time it took participants to fall asleep by nearly 30% compared to a control group. The reason it works is twofold. It physically releases muscular tension, and it also redirects your attention away from anxious thoughts, giving your mind something neutral to focus on. Technique number 4, cognitive shuffling. Now we're getting into the really fascinating stuff. This technique was developed by Dr. Luc Beaulieu-Prévost, a cognitive scientist at the Université du Québec, and it's based on how the brain naturally transitions into sleep. It's called cognitive shuffling, and it works by mimicking the random illogical imagery your brain produces just before you fall asleep, a state called hypnagogia. Here's the problem most insomniacs face. When you lie down, your brain keeps running logical, narrative thought sequences, replaying conversations, planning tomorrow, worrying. This kind of coherent thinking signals to your brain that you're still awake and needed. Cognitive shuffling interrupts this pattern. Here's how to do it. Pick a random, emotionally neutral word, like train. Visualize something that starts with T, a turtle, slowly walking. Then something starting with R, a rainbow over a hill. Then A, an apple falling from a tree. Keep going, letting each image be brief, random, and unconnected. The randomness signals to your brain, nothing important is happening. It's safe to go offline. Dr. Beaulieu-Prévost's research showed that users of a cognitive shuffling app called My Sleep Button fell asleep faster and with less anxiety than control groups. This is one of the most underrated sleep techniques out there, and once you get the hang of it, it feels almost like cheating. Technique number 5, the military sleep method, and now, the one you've been waiting for. The military sleep method was reportedly developed for U.S. Navy pre-flight pilots who needed to fall asleep in stressful, uncomfortable conditions in as little as 2 minutes. It was popularized in the book Relax and Win, Championship Performance by Lloyd Bud Winter, and it combines several of the principles we've already discussed into one powerful sequence. Here's the full method. Step 1. Relax your face, 10 seconds. Let your jaw drop. Relax your tongue, cheeks, and the muscles around your eyes. This alone can break the tension cycle. Step 2. Drop your shoulders, 5 seconds. Let them fall as low as they can. Release the tension in your upper arms, then your lower arms, then your hands. Feel them go heavy. Step 3. Exhale and relax your chest, 5 seconds. Take a deep breath, then let it out slowly. Feel your chest sink. Step 4. Relax your legs, 10 seconds. Release your thighs, then your calves, then your feet. Step 5. Clear your mind for 10 seconds using one of these. Imagine lying in a canoe on a calm lake, staring at a blue sky. Imagine lying in a black velvet hammock in a dark room. Or simply repeat the phrase, don't think, don't think, don't think. According to the book, with 6 weeks of practice, this method works for 96% of people, even after drinking coffee with gunfire sounds in the background. The reason it's so effective is that it systematically addresses every major obstacle to sleep: physical tension, mental chatter, and nervous system activation all at once. So let's do a quick recap of our 5 science-backed sleep techniques. 4-7-8 breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system. Body temperature drop. Warm shower plus cool room equals faster sleep onset. Progressive muscle relaxation physically releases stored tension. Cognitive shuffling interrupts anxious thought loops with random imagery. The military sleep method combines it all into a 2-minute routine. My recommendation: start with the military method tonight and layer in the others as you get comfortable. If this video helped you, smash that like button. It genuinely helps more people find this content. And if you want more science-backed health and performance videos, subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss one. Drop a comment below. Which technique are you going to try tonight?